Flood-affected farmers reel under extreme hardships, government's immediate attention sought. Senapati District Truck Bodies calls tearing down along National Highway 2 over arrest assault of truck driver by Saparmaina police. Lamyan by Irawat does not belong to Communist Party alone. He belongs to the masses, says CPI leader Dr. M. Nara. Strict action to be taken against illegal sale of petrol and cooking gas without valid license under Explosive Act. Good evening. You're watching Pm-Istv English News at 8. With the state being hit by flood 3 times in a row, most of the paddy fields have been left destroyed by the flood, and as such, the farmers have been pushed to the brink. Following the flood situation, the crops at the affected fields have been either dried or perished, leaving the farmers helpless. Farmers are in distress, fearing they won't be able to pay the landowners their share of crops after their entire harvest was destroyed. The loss of their crops to the flood has left farmers without a safety net, struggling to make ends meet. Now, farmers are pinning their hopes on government intervention, awaiting a positive response to their desperate plea for assistance.
Labuksidda lau yengba lakpa matamda lausi urubada kappe pi dageba khangokte mitagi
kappe mi kai no chaningai di leitrami haibam khangdi akoi
kangibasi munba nate lau pura kangduna siradana leirabani
sibese laura ama sigi sangam dibak
kai phobi nge sumai le ma condition jida
as kappe mi kai no chaningai di leitrami
egi bawung kombu baila kolasi mamang da su thumgre mamang thumbana lau bu yadana matam kuina khar sana wana ure matungda hojik si thumjanjana hojik lau singsi amata lokpa yadana hojik leire suya yararo hojik lau si amata lokpa yadre hojik mafam masida sirisina lau sangam ifuga taret mukti sire pura amata lokpa yadre
si jahi gi tu edo na khallubada icha isu gi hona bo ju cheng du leiragadi khara phai cheng du leitragadi mi gi lau waira ubani na khara pithokra khara lemhorga sijinabane aduna yang wana honagi piengba khopa hara chaiba khopa aduga lauji oiriba phibamjidi kappe thai sengna hawa yam nuaite
aidi asan ba ubani ai nu jaraga loksan mingonda pibani asina sum isa jing jibika oida o da budi tawong khangde no jing andu ngau chat na lei
khosina chabani na masi kitang mateng akhoi da su oi pulap oina kano to bidre su mateng khara pibiyo
mingon de pacha
yang ware napi do bu dalan dalan haulang khulang do mayam am su puthoe aduga kana dre lau ising chaw da roi si re lau khulang pacha bu pi bangam dre kai nu pai sarkar na khara mateng pang biyo khopiyo mi ge san da lau si na sarkar gi mateng khara to biyo khopiyo
damna masigi sarkar gi makai degi karigumba mateng khara pamdei mateng atu khara pibi na ba sarkar gi makai du haijari
Senapati District Trucks Owners Association and Senapati District Truck Drivers Union has called a lightning steering down along National Highway 2 after Saparmaina police reportedly arrested a truck driver at an unauthorized checkpoint situated approximately 200 to 300 meters away from the official police check gate. The ill-fated driver, identified as Ashepri David, belonging to Tungjoy village, was allegedly assaulted before being taken into custody. The arrest was stated to have carried out without an arrest memo, and the driver continues to remain in police custody, the truck body said. Representatives of Senapati District Truck Owners Association, Senapati District Truck Drivers Union, Manipur Drivers Association and All Manipur Gorkha Truck Drivers Welfare Association, which operate under Northeast Federation of Trade Union, told Pm-Istv News that the lightning steering down strike will continue unless appropriate action has been taken against the culprits involved in the assault of the driver. Secretary General of Manipur Drivers Association MDA Sanchoy Khetrimayum stated that they strongly condemned the physical assault of driver David by Saparmaina police and said that if the police personnel involved in the incident are not suspended promptly, then the association will not come to any form of understanding with the government. Speaking to media persons at the association's office in Kwagait Hill, he explained that due to the landslide at Fesama, transporting of essential goods have been halted for around 3 months, and through the supervision of the Northeast Federation of Trade Unions, the Manipur Drivers Association, Senapati District Truck Owners Union, Senapati District Truck Drivers Association, and All Manipur Gorkha Motor Workers Welfare Association took major responsibilities to restore road connectivity and resume the transport of goods into the state. He said that they strongly condemned and take seriously the repeated illegal demands made to drivers and assault drivers on the highway. He said that in connection with the incident that took place at Saparmaina police station in Kangpokpi district today, where one driver, David from Senapati, was allegedly beaten up by police personnel right in front of the OC, but the OC remained ignorant of the incident, the MDA, in collaboration with the drivers' unions and associations, has launched indefinite steering wheel-based agitation until the police personnel involved, including the OC, are suspended immediately. The MDA further urged the Chief Secretary and the DGP to take strict legal action against the involved personnel and ensure their suspension. It also called for a crackdown on police personnel who are extorting money at unauthorized checkpoints. The association emphasized that such actions by the police show a clear lack of respect for drivers and their essential services.
하이리바 마시 이 police 제너리바 police인지 마시 suspend tawdi phabo neptugi makada Manipur Driver Association, Senapati District Truck Driver Union, Senapati District Truck Owner Association, amasung All Manipur Gorkha Motor Workers Welfare Association ka punan kusam najaraga isani paidabagi akoigi khongjang ase makada na dum chathajagini aina mayang de tamjore.
CPI comrade Dr. M. Nara maintained that Lamyanba Irawat does not belong to Communist Party alone, he belongs to the masses. He made the statement during a press briefing held at Irawat Bhavan on BT Road. According to Dr. M. Nara, the principles of Hijam Irawat, which emphasize equality, can help resolve the state's current instability. As such, the 129th birth anniversary of Jananeta Irawat is being commemorated for an entire month, he said. He also informed that the closing ceremony of the observance will be held at Ibuema Sumanglila Sanglen, located at Palace Compound on 30th September.
Communist Party na Irawat Communist is a property of the people of Manipur and beyond. Maramandro maki wakalon and si tabak ko na pangthong na bukondar pi manungda na sige tangdulita draba samaj gi saktamasi mayon chungthok to na tangdulita ba lol dharma jati kusu khenaba naidana punna nungsi chana na hingminaba samaj mi saktamdu oithokpi yagani haibese koi gi thajajab sumaina maki punsi nei narakpada samaj sige no saktamama oirakpa Yanabagi lambi yama ikoina sum phangjaduna sumba public yauna celebration tokjabani.
Chairman Award Committee Comrade Langol Ibuema announced that 16 persons will be awarded for their commendable services in fields where Jananeta Hijam Irawat had worked or advocated for. He also recalled that Lamyanba Hijam Irawat had advocated for farmers' rights, women empowerment and peaceful coexistence among the people.
Nalingidigi hongna mana kone jaramisi lomi sinmigi asyangba ningtambadu madu porokna basi kone maramadna ikoina award su nairaba khara panganthongna honariba lomi gi award sinmigi award thamjeri ban sumaina tongan ba award kaya thamjeri bisi mahaki work aduga mahaki punsibu nahongna ningsengaga ikoi mahangna pamjerimba anauba manipur ama semna honaramadu ikoina haije architect modern manipur haijeri bani.
OSD CAF and PD Hawam Bobi stated that those found selling petrol and cooking gas in black markets without a valid license and outside designated petrol pump areas within the state will be dealt with under the provisions of the Explosive Act. Speaking at a press meet held at the DIPR conference hall, he highlighted about the drive that will be conducted by the department under the supervision of the Secretary and Director of CAF and PD. He said that complaints have been received about illegal sale of petrol and inflammable substance in locality areas. He explained that those selling petrol must hold license issued by the Petroleum and Explosive Safety Organization (PESO) under the Explosive Act and follow the specific guidelines. The department has received information that illegal petrol sales are currently happening in certain areas of Imphal East and Thoubal districts. Observations and scrutiny will be carried out on whether they are following the guidelines followed in the petrol pumps. He warned that those individuals selling petrol illegally in crowded residential areas must stop within 15 days starting from today. Failure to comply would result in legal action under the Explosive Act. Additionally, the department will begin crackdown against those selling petrol along roadside stretches near petrol pumps without proper authorization.
Moida matam ama thajari 15 days boki matung degi akoina moigi mathakta aini mating lower kanda action lowa haujarani petrol pump amada chanariba niti nong singse moina follow tawribra tawdabra haibadusu akoina dingsanjagani sengna hairagadi Prevention of Drug Marketing and the Maintenance of Supply of Essential Commodity Act 1980 makhada moigi mathakta akoina charak piba yai.
A joint team of 22 personnel from Assam Rifles and the Narcotics Control Bureau (NCB) seized 67.26 kg of WI tablets worth approximately 53.8 crore rupees and apprehended 2 suspects in Chandal district, Manipur on 26 September 2025. Acting on intelligence, the team set up a mobile checkpoint at Bala Point where 2 vehicles, a white gypsy and a Kenbo motorcycle, stopped short and the occupants fled into the nearby forest. After a thorough search, both individuals were captured and the narcotics were recovered. The suspects and seized drugs have been handed over to the NCB for further investigation. This operation underscores the effective collaboration between Assam Rifles and NCB in combating drug trafficking and maintaining security in Manipur. 6 student organizations have announced that they will begin inspecting government and private hospitals as well as diagnostic centers in Manipur. The announcement was made during a joint press meeting held at the office of the Students' Union of Kanglei Paksuk, located in Wangkai. Coordinator of the 6 student bodies, Ningthaucham Dhanakumar Meitei, stated that there are growing concerns about whether there are irregular practices in RIMS, particularly regarding doctors and authorities neglecting their duties, which has led to unwanted incidents, including deaths of patients. In light of this, the 6 student organizations will soon begin inspections at RIMS. He further alleged that people are well aware that RIMS doctors are working in private hospitals and diagnostic centers, yet the medical superintendent tried to deceive the people. Dhanakumar stated that both the MS and director of RIMS, who have failed to acknowledge or address the matter seriously, ought to resign on moral grounds. He also appealed not to resort to violence when any unfortunate incident occurs and impose fear in the hospital working environment. He called for immediate steps to address the irregularities within the RIMS administration and management. He also stressed that they will look into the grievances faced by the students of RIMS.
hospital ke asoi phana leiragasu patient party na kaigum tung thiba mathok matamda violence tawbagi hainabisi masi thadok piraga solution prokna bagi lambi du dai koi puna sanction minasi lambi du da sanction nabu hana bada mai luktak nasu thong law na hang leijari aduna koi punna gyan taminasi du authority sing nasu thoksa daba aduga tawroi daba thabakta mai onchalaga leiraga ki tawgadaba makha ma ki mathau sing aduna thoksa dabagi mong da tawbasi lepiyo si ekoina akanba luktak mai kai digi akan meng changba horgani haiwa pomsi khamjari.
Also speaking at the press conference, President of Desa Mayengbam Somorjit Meitei stated that OPD for certain departments at RIMS have become a bait to lure patients to private hospitals. He noted that they have encountered doctors advising patients visiting the RIMS OPD to seek treatment at private hospitals for better health care. He stated that despite being on duty at the hospital, these doctors are often absent, causing difficulties in patient care. He added that despite being aware that many doctors and staff are simultaneously involved in private hospitals and diagnostic centers, the authorities have turned a blind eye and simply asked for evidence to be reported to them. This response reflects irresponsibility and a lack of accountability on their part, he asserted. He said that during the protest, doctors held placards reading, "We bleed, you bleed, save us, save yourself," which is demonstrating a lack of professionalism and understanding of their duties, and the condemned aired.
मोइना खंगसेनादना उसनदना लैबा अदुगा ओपीडी की मतम यौरागा सुमला खंगदगी मतम चाना यौरे हाइबगी फिंगरप्रिंट खंग नंबर लामगा एदि नम लागा हे नंबर बगा थोलागा मागी ख्वाइदगी रिम्स हॉस्पिटल की 0 किलोमीटर की साइसिदा मसा मसा की प्राइवेट कनो फम मैम अमा कोइना उइ अदना यंगसिन खोंगचेसिंग मनुंगदा सुगुम मैम से पुथोगांदा लेबा मियामदा रिम्स को अथॉरिटी थमीबा अमसुंग रियलिटी अनि की मरकता लैबा पोतो मियामदा कोइ होननबा अमदु पुथोननबा सोइदन होना जगनी हा फॉर्म से थमजे.
Meanwhile, armed groups KCP, KYKL, Pripag Pro and Koireng-led UNLF has announced a joint task force to investigate recent deaths at RIMS over the past 32 days amid rising tensions between hospital authorities and patients over alleged medical negligence. They urged doctors and staff to perform their duties diligently and called on the Health and Family Welfare Department to improve equipment and infrastructure to prevent further incidents, restore public trust, and strengthen hospital administration. A free medical camp was conducted at Primary Health Center Kakwa under the Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, a nationwide health initiative launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on September 17, 2025, aimed at improving the health and nutrition of women and children. The camp offered services such as ABHA and PMGAY registration, screening for anemia, NCDs, cancer, TB, and various other medical services, including Ayush, palliative care, elderly care, eye, ENT, gynecology, dermatology, mental health, family planning, ANC immunization, and adolescent health. MLA of Langthabal Assembly Constituency, Karam Shyam, attended the event and emphasized the importance of delivering quality healthcare, stating that while doctors may not save every life, they must ensure satisfactory treatment and care for all. As part of the nationwide health campaign Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar Abhiyan, the District Health Society None organized a health camp at Khopum Primary Health Center, None District, under the supervision of CMO Dr. Azin Maringmei. Over 150 patients received free health checkups and medicines for various illnesses. Awareness sessions on menstrual hygiene and leprosy were also conducted, with Leprosy Health Education Officer Mohammed Mazid Ali leading the session on NLEP. ABHA ID and PMGAY VAY Vandana card generation services were also provided, and nutritious food packets were distributed to TB patients. 10 doctors attended the camp. Nation First at 75 campaign under Viksit Bharat, Viksit Manipur, organized by District Child Protection Unit None, Department of Social Welfare, Government of Manipur, was held today at the premises of Health and Wellness Center, Khopum PHC, None District. In the campaign, sponsorship enrollment drive under Mission Vatsalya scheme was held by the officials of DCPU None, and 28 forms were enrolled. As part of the ongoing Swasth Nari Sashakt Nari Abhiyan, the District Health Society Chandel organized a free medical camp at Primary Health Centre Sachik Tampag under Chakpikarong Subdivision on Friday. Led by Chief Medical Officer Dr. T.H. Joyson Monsang, a team of over 10 doctors from District Hospital Chandel, including specialists in gynecology, medicine, pediatrics, orthopedics, dentistry and Ayush, attended to more than 330 patients, including 140 children. Supported by ASHA workers, the camp provided general health checkups, screenings for various diseases or illness. Senior Medical Officer Dr. Marem Kosingtha Maring reported that over 200 patients were screened, with the pediatric section alone seeing 100 patients. Free medicines were distributed and Aadhaar card registration was conducted with over 30 sign-ups. Awareness on dog bites and rabies was also provided. The next health camp will be held at CHC Chakpikarong on September 29. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 4th edition of World Food India WFI 2025 at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi, organized by the Ministry of Food Processing Industries, MOFPI. The event, running till September 28, aims to promote India's food processing sector and attract global investment. During the inauguration, the Prime Minister launched a one-click disbursement of 2,518 crore rupees in credit-linked subsidies for 26,000 micro-food processing enterprises under the PMFME scheme. Beneficiaries from Bishnupur district, along with district officials, participated virtually from the NIC Bishnupur VC room. WFI continues to serve as a key platform showcasing India's food culture and fostering international collaboration. 32 Battalion Central Reserve Police Force paid floral tributes to Constable G.V. Dangmei Stephen, who was martyred in Medinipur, West Bengal on 25th September 2010. The floral tribute ceremony was held at the Crazy Christian English School Loktak Project, Tokpa village, where memorial statue of late G.D. Dangmei Stephen is erected. The attendees, led by Commanding Officer of 32 Battalion Arun Kumar Meena and wife of late Dangmei Stephen, D. Lubanulu, paid tributes to the statue of the martyr. In connection with the 74th death anniversary of Jananeta Hijam Irawat, 13th state-level blood donation camp was conducted under the theme Give Blood, Give Hope, Together We Save Lives at Jennings Blood Centre. The blood donation camp was organized by All India Youth Federation Manipur State Council and All India Students Federation. Speaking to media persons, Vice President of All India Youth Federation Manipur State Council, Khairakpam Ramananda, highlighted the main objective of the blood donation camp. Around 40 volunteers donated blood during the camp. All Naga Students Association Manipur ANSAM has submitted a memorandum to the Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla, Chief Secretary Puneet Kumar Goyal and the Chairman of the Hill Areas Committee HAC, urging immediate intervention against a notification issued by the Land Resource Department on September 18, 2025. ANSAM termed the notification, which pertains to the sale, purchase and registration of land across Manipur, as unconstitutional for attempting to extend its applicability to hill areas without the consent of the Hill Areas Committee, in violation of Article 371 Clause C and the Manipur Legislative Assembly Hill Areas Committee Order 1972. Highlighting the distinct land ownership systems in the hills based on customary laws, ANSAM stressed that all matters related to land use in hill areas fall exclusively under the purview of the HAC. The student body called for the invalidation of the notification and urged authorities to prevent the issuance of similar unconstitutional directives in the future. All Naga Students Association Manipur ANSAM has submitted a representation to the governor of Manipur urging the early establishment of a model rural health research unit MRHRU in Senapati district. The appeal follows a field inspection by a 3-member ICMR team led by Dr. P.K. Bora on July 3, 2025, which found the district suitable for the initiative. Ansam highlighted the stark disparity in healthcare infrastructure and medical research between Manipur's valley and hill districts, noting that while the valley boasts multiple medical colleges and research units, the hills remain undeserved. With only one medical college in the hill areas and no dedicated research facilities, diseases such as TB, malaria, and scrub typhus remain unaddressed. Ansam emphasized Senapati's strategic location and tribal population as key reasons for its selection and called on the government to recommend the project to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and ICMR. Similar memorandums were also sent to the Chief Secretary and State Health Commissioner. A grand felicitation ceremony was held at the multipurpose hall Longmai 3, Nonit district in honor of Teisuding Herang, the newly elected president of the Naga Students Federation NSF. Hailing from Yangkulen Naga Heritage Village and belonging to the Zemi tribe, Herang was warmly felicitated by the All Zeliangrong Students Union AMN and the Zeliangrong Students Union Manipur ZSUM. The event was jointly organized by the Longmai Students Union LSU and Zeliangrong Students Union Longmai area, with ZSUM's Public Relations Secretary Peter Palme serving as compere. In his address, Herang thanked the organizers and community, attributing his election to God's grace and the collective support of the Naga people, while urging students to strive for excellence through hard work, determination, and discipline. Blessed Union, a church-based music ministry founded on October 15, 2000, kicked off its 2-day Silver Cakes 7A-side football tournament on Friday at Duigailong Turf Ground, Tamenglong, as part of fundraising efforts for its upcoming Silver Jubilee celebration on December 17, 2025. Established under the motto, "We are one in the bond of love," the ministry now has 70 members, mostly former Sunday school graduates passionate about music and evangelism. The tournament features 15 teams competing in the spirit of fellowship and community. The Menglong Additional SB Josiah Palme graced the opening ceremony as chief guest. Over the years, Blessed Union has organized concerts, participated in community programs, and celebrated key milestones, including its 10th anniversary in 2010, while continuing its mission to spread the gospel and guide youth through music. Before we conclude the headlines once again. Flood-affected farmers reel under extreme hardships, government's immediate attention sought. Senapati District Truck Bodies calls tearing down along National Highway 2 over arrest, assault of truck driver by Saparmena Police. Lamyanba Irawat does not belong to Communist Party alone. He belongs to the masses, says CPI leader Dr. N. Nara. Strict action to be taken against illegal sale of petrol and cooking gas without valid license under Explosive Act. That's all for today's news in English. Thank you for joining us.